Hi guys, doing an apple test to compare the potency of USANA's Baby Care Mega Antioxidant and a prescription from a doctor iron vitamin supplement with vitamin C. If these vitamins do their job, the cells that make up these apples should sustain their health, sustain the life. I may need to put some more water. Make sure they stay submerged. And they don't want to. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to get that apple submerged, so I'm just going to drop the antioxidant of the prescription. And we're going to drop the antioxidant of the USANA. We're going to leave these here for about 72 hours and come back and see what they look like. Five minutes in, USANA's Mega Antioxidant is already breaking down, and the prescription vitamin supplement is just floating at the top and doing nothing as of yet. But in 5 minutes, you can see to the left, Mega Antioxidant is already breaking down to start protecting the cells of the apple. Okay guys, we're about 9 hours in. It is now about 4:30 in the afternoon, 15th of September 2015, and we got this process started this morning at about 7:30, 7:40-ish. Right now you can see the USANA is on the left. It's for the most part completely disintegrated. Got for the most part the brownish tint a little bit on the apple to the left. The prenatal prescription is on the right, and it actually finally dissolved. But we're going to continue to let this go for about another 48 hours or so. That way we can see what happens over the course of 72 hours on how our body fights oxidation. Okay guys, we're coming up on 24 hours of the apple test. The left is USANA Health Sciences Baby Care Prenatal Multivitamin, and the right is a prescription grade multivitamin that's supposed to have vitamin C, folic acid, iron, among many others. So you can see as of now, the one on the right, which is the prescription grade, is already turning black, and the one on the left, which is USANA, you can see that the oxidative damage is much more minimized. So we're going to continue this process for about another 24 hours. Okay guys, it's been approximately 33 hours since we first started this experiment. Apple to the left is USANA Health Sciences Baby Care Prenatals Essentials Antioxidant, and the one on the right is a prescription grade that my wife was prescribed by her physician as a prenatal vitamin, iron, supplement, etc. And you can see that the USANA is pretty much looks like the day that we cut it. The one on the right is already, you can see the oxidative damage is setting in. It's turning black, turning to sludge on the bottom. So the whole purpose of antioxidants, minerals, is to sustain the life of our cells and to minimize and reduce oxidative damage. Okay guys, we're now approximately 48 hours into our apple testing, And to the left is our USANA Health Sciences Baby Care Mega Antioxidant Prenatal. And to the right is a prescription grade prenatal that was prescribed by a physician. You can see, you can clearly see the difference. The apple to the left looks like pretty much like the day that we cut it, almost about 48 hours ago. And the apple to the right, you can see the high amounts of oxidative damage being done to the apple. So we will continue this process. I'll update you 9 hours from now, and then we will finish this up after a total of 72 hours. Checking in, we are currently 57 hours into our apple test. Multivitamin, iron, folic acid supplement that was prescription by a physician on the right as a prenatal, and USANA Health Sciences Baby Care Prenatal Essential Antioxidant on the left. You can see the apple to the left with the USANA nutrition is pretty much, looks like the day that we cut it. A little bit of brown tint from the oxidative damage in the water. And you can see to the right, prescription prenatal, everything's turning black, high amounts of oxidation. We will be checking in tomorrow to close it out at 72 hours. Okay guys, we're now coming up on 72 hours to finish off our apple test. We are comparing again the USANA Baby Care Prenatal Mega Antioxidant and a prescription grade, looks like Integra, prescription grade folic acid, iron, vitamin supplement, also has vitamin C in there as well. So the whole concept of the test is these, oxidation is what damages our cells, and that's what's leading to chronic degenerative diseases, stroke, respiratory disease, cancers, diabetes. So simply because air touches our body, our cells are chronically degenerating, leading to these chronic illnesses that we're dying of today. So whenever we submerge the 2 apples into water, the oxygen in the water will begin to break down the cells of the apple. We placed 1 antioxidant in each of the cups to see if, for the potency, to see if they actually break down and do what they're supposed to be doing. And our final results, you can see the USANA apple that's been submerged for 72 hours. And I don't even want to touch this thing. This is the apple that's been submerged with the prenatal prescription grade. I think it's pretty obvious which one is effective. It looks like the USANA antioxidant has completely dissolved, and the prescription one is still at the bottom there. You can see it hasn't even completely dissolved after 72 hours. So this is what our human cells would look like internally during the process of oxidation. And this oxidation increases with our poor food choices, smoking, alcohol, stress, etc. This increases higher amounts of oxidation, let alone the oxygen touch, let alone air touching our body on a daily basis. So I think it's pretty obvious which you would rather choose your health to. Trust your health to. As you notice that the apple on the right turned black, a lot of that comes from the petroleum oils that they use to cut as a cutting agent for the vitamins. So yes, you do have petroleum oils in some vitamins and in most vitamins actually. And the reason why a lot of them don't break down is because a lot of these companies use a lacquer like you would put on a couch or a table, lacquer covering the tablets, keeping it from breaking down and protecting our cells. So again, apple test, USANA on the left, prescription grade prenatal on the right.